Friday Find is, of course, every week when we showcase a different local product that could make your life easier, trendier, or just a little bit more fun. And this weekend, you're definitely going to look trendier if you're rocking one of these Friday Finds, if you're headed to a Kentucky Derby party, that is.
Yes, so these are several hats that belong to several women in Western New York, and they're definitely Derby inspired. We're talking about what's happening this weekend at the Buffalo Niagara Heritage Festival. We are Heritage Village, that is. We are joined by Spencer Morgan, and you are gonna make us look like we belong right there at the Kentucky Derby.
Hi guys, yes, as we know, tomorrow's Kentucky Derby Day, and tomorrow the Amherst Women's Interclub Council is hosting our Kentucky Derby hat fashion show and luncheon at the Buffalo Niagara Heritage Village. We actually have some examples of some of the hats that are going to be modeled tomorrow for the fashion show. These ladies' hats are actually owned by some of our volunteers, and they will be on show tomorrow. And this top hat here, this gentleman, we can't forget the gentleman, this is actually on loan from the Buffalo Niagara Heritage Village Interpretation Program. It's actually a hat that you can see when you visit our village this summer. We will have a costume interpreter wearing this hat.
Is it historic at all? Is there any historic value to this top hat?
Well, actually, the top hat is a reproduction, but it does have a Kleinhans department store label on the inside, so I'm not sure. It might just be that.
Very interesting.
For the women in the stands of the Kentucky Derby that we're talking about, these strange traditions, they wear these giant hats like we're seeing right now. Do you have any information on how much a hat like this could put out one of those spectators?
Well, these are pretty expensive. They are about a couple $100s each. I know that some of the hats on the table today are actually made in Italy, handmade, hand lace, hand woven, and you can actually see some of the finer qualities in some of these hats.
And do they mind if we try them on? Because we can't just look at them. We need to see what they look like
I don't see why not.
Okay. I know which one I want.
I mean, I only have one option.
You only have one option. You have to wear it. Okay. Here we go.
So do we know any reason why they have this tradition?
You know, I'm not quite sure. I just know that it might be a tradition pulled over from Europe. I know if we go to Royal Ascot, we will see a few more hats like this.
I feel like Kate.
I'm just really worried.
I feel like we're William and Kate right now.
I'm just really worried about getting my hair gel on this historic hat, so I'm going to take it off.
We already celebrated National Hair Appreciation Day. Okay, so all the fun, the Kentucky Derby fun happening at Buffalo Niagara Heritage Village. Spencer Morgan, thanks for kicking things off for us on the show this morning. We
Enjoy the show.
It.
And would you please toss over to our web producer in the most ladylike fashion?
Yes, I will. We are going to go over to Emily Lenahan now. She just bought a hat herself, and it's time for our report and recap, right, Em?
It is.